everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to recreate this beautiful rose gold smoky eye, a look that I have really been loving lately. In fact, I love this so much and have wanted to show you so bad that this isn't the first time that I'm filming this video. It's not even the second time that I'm filming this video. This is my third try, and hopefully the third time is a charm. The first time my lighting was just so crazy and I looked super blotchy. The second time I was out of focus the entire time and I didn't even realize it. Someone needs their eyes checked. So hopefully this time works out. I have checked to make sure I'm in focus. The lighting is okay. I just got this beautiful new ring light and hopefully I'm using it right. I am definitely just learning how to do everything and it has been a process, but I am loving it. So anyways, I hope that you guys love this rose gold smoky eye as much as I do. I can't wait to show you, so let's get started. Alright, I'm starting this look with this Fake Up by Benefit and I am in the color Light. I have really loved this product. If you have any flaking under your eyes from your concealer, or if you're really dry like I was this winter, this will save you. I've just been using it under my eyes and I just gently blend it in using my ring finger. It's so moisturizing and it just brightens your under eye area so much. I really love this. Next I'm using Clinique's Beyond Perfecting Foundation and I use the color 2 and it is Alabaster. I've really loved this foundation. I don't normally wear foundations, I usually wear BB creams. So I haven't found a primer that I really love. So I'm still on the search for that, so I'm not using one today, but you should probably always use a primer, which I never do. I did buy the Hourglass one right before all my makeup was stolen a few months ago, and I really liked that, so I'll probably repurchase that one. But I love this foundation because it has this wand, and you can just put your makeup on with that. Just spreading that all over. Alright, and I like to go in and just like spread it out using my fingers. I like this foundation because I feel like you can still see like your freckles or anything like that that you might like. I like freckles. I think that they're so cute. So I don't like covering mine up completely. I don't really like a full coverage foundation on myself. Although when I see it on other people, I'm like, oh, I want to look like that. Their skin is so flawless. But I never seem to like it on myself. Alright, and I'm just making sure that that is blended. And then I'm going in with my Beauty Blender. I love this thing. I debated for a really long time on whether or not to spend the money to get one, and I'm so glad that I did because it works so well. And I've had this since October. I just make sure to wash it after I use it every day. And I haven't had any problems with it like getting moldy or smelling weird. So I just like to go in and make sure this is all blended. And to remove any excess, I don't want to have a bunch of foundation creasing and looking clumpy. I just want it to look as natural as possible. Making sure to blend it into my hairline. This says that it is a foundation and concealer in one. So if you're looking for a foundation that you wouldn't have to add a concealer with, that would probably be a good option. I've always used it with a concealer just because I like to brighten up my face a little bit with my concealer. But it does cover and it's taken out, you know, all of the redness that I have. So if that's all you're concealing, this is great. For my concealer, I'm using this NYX concealer in the color Fair/Clair number 2. And I've really liked this concealer and it's only like $5, which is awesome. Now I really want to brighten up this area here, so I just like to create this V shape. Do the same thing on the other side. And I always add some to my forehead right through here and down my nose. And I always have a lot of redness through here. My upper lip and on my chin. I just put my concealer everywhere that you really want to brighten up. Okay, and I'm going back in with my Beauty Blender. And I'm just blending that in. Taking it on my eyelid. I have a lot of redness in my eyes, so I like to try to conceal that before I add my eyeshadow. And I'm blending that up. Alright, once all of your concealer is blended and looking the way you want it, I'm going to go in with my Cover FX setting powder in light. And I'm just using my beauty blender to apply this. And it always collects on the edges, so I always just go around that and kind of knock that down with my beauty blender. And then use that product first. So I'm just setting my concealer. And up on my eyelid so that that acts as a primer. Alright, and now I'm going to set everywhere else that I put the concealer. And I don't have much powder left on my beauty blender, but I'm just going to go over my whole face. I don't feel like I need to really set my foundation, but I'm just going to go over it with whatever is left. I'm using Hoola as my bronzer. I think it's beautiful, and I definitely need some color. Okay, and then I'm just using a fluffy brush, and I'm going to buff that into my cheeks here. Up through my forehead. And then down under my jaw. So I'm kind of creating like a 3. I'll just buff that in really good so that that blends. Alright, and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, next I'm going to take my fluffy brush and pinch it together and just barely dip it into my Hoola. I'm going to go along my nose here, just a tiny bit. I don't like to contour too much because I feel like it makes me look so different. It kind of freaks me out. But I like to just add a little color. So just like that. Moving on to brows, I am using this pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also like the Brow Wiz, but I feel like I have a little more control using the pencil. I don't feel like it puts as much color on there. So I prefer using this. And my eyebrows are such a nightmare, so I know that I don't do them perfectly, but I'm going to show you what has helped. And I like to just kind of outline my eyebrows first. So I'm just taking my pencil. I'm going to go along the bottom. These eyebrows of mine just give me grief every day. Just along the bottom lightly. And then along the top. Just like that. And then I'm going to use something different to fill them in. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I always get my eyebrows uneven. So I try my very hardest to keep them even. And what I've been doing is just drawing an imaginary line from this eyebrow over to this eyebrow. And then starting there. Doing the same thing going along the bottom. And the same thing on the top. Alright, just like that. And I like to do this because I feel like it's kind of like when you color and you like to go along the edge first and then fill it in. And I like to fill it in using one of my very favorite things, this Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is so amazing. I love it on its own if I, just want more of like a natural look. I won't draw my eyebrows out. I'll just grab this and fill them in. It really makes it seem like you have more eyebrows, which is awesome. And it has this little brush, just this tiny guy. And I just take it and I start through here so that I don't put all of the product at the very front of my eyebrow. So I just take it about halfway there. And I just grab onto those hairs. Same thing up through here. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Once I let that dry for just a second, I'm going to go in with this brush and just brush through them. Trying to make them look as natural as possible. And then I always take my beauty blender and just kind of go over them, hoping to remove any excess color or anything that looks crazy. Which sometimes this can make them look crazier because I remove like a notch right there like I just did. This next product is another one of my favorites. It is the Wonder Pencil by NYX. I love this because there are so many things you can do with this. You can cover up little blemishes. You can go along your lips to help conceal them if you have any like bleeding from your lipstick. But I love to use this on my eyes just to help brighten them up a little bit. I like to add it right here. Also right under my eyebrow to help kind of define them. And also if you need to wax your eyebrows, this can help conceal your eyebrow hair. And then I have a lot of redness on my waterline, so I use this to go right along my waterline to help conceal that. Alright, once that is on, and if you're like me, once your eyes stop watering, I'm just going to take my ring finger and gently blend that in the corners and under your eyebrow. Alright, and now we are ready for some eyeshadow, and I'm using two of my favorite palettes right now, the Lorac Unzipped and the Lorac Unzipped Gold. I love these so much. They are just the prettiest. And I'm going to start this look using this Unpredictable in the Lorac Unzipped Gold. And this is really the reason that I bought this palette, because I loved this color so much. And I have found that it's easiest to use a flat brush to apply these. They're glittery and so they kind of have some fallout, and it's best to pat them into your eyelid. So I'm just going to cover my whole eyelid using this color. Just patting that in. Oh, it's so pretty. And this would be so pretty on its own as well, especially during the summertime, just to add, you know, some fun glitter. It looks so beautiful. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So pretty. I love this color. Okay, next I'm going to take my Lorac regular unzipped. As you guys can see, these are Winston's favorites. I think because they look like books, so he will, any chance he gets to have access to this, to grab this, he's so fast, and he has just dug this poor thing apart. He's done that with pretty much all of my makeup. He's so sneaky. Okay, and I am using the color Unbelievable. It's a beautiful rose gold color, and I am just going to work that into the corners and my crease. Again, I'm just kind of patting that in. Same thing on the other side. Okay, and then I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that all in. Ooh, I love these colors so, so much. Okay, and then I'm going to take that color Unbelievable with my flat brush, and I'm just going to smoke out the bottom. is a look that I would wear like every day, but just to deepen it up a little bit and to maybe make it a little more fun for night, we're going to add this other color from the regular Lorac, the Unbridled right here. And I'm just going to work that into the crease, like I said, just to kind of deepen the look up a little bit. And I'm using just a fluffy brush and just working that in, just kind of buffing that in to my crease. And a little bit on my outer corner. This would be fun for the nighttime, but it's also not too much for the daytime also. Do the same thing on the other side, just working that in. Okay, again, I'm going to use a clean fluffy brush and just blend that all together. Okay, and now I'm going back to the Lorac Gold, and I'm going to be using this color Unlocked. And I'm going to pop that right in my corners, just to brighten that up and open that up a little bit. And then a little more under my eyebrow. These palettes are super, super glittery. They do have some matte colors, but if you love glitter, you will love these palettes. I'm not even a huge like glitter fan, but I love these palettes. They're just so beautiful, but very, very glittery. Again, I'm just going to pop that in the corner there. And under my brow. Alright, and that is it for the shadow. Okay, next I'm going to line my upper waterline, and I'm using this NYX eyeliner in the color Jet Black. I'm just going to lay that right up there and then just go back and forth gently so you don't poke your eye. Taking it all the way to the corners. Okay, and then when I get to this outer corner, I just like to bring this out a little bit. Just wing it out there just a little bit. Next liner I'm going to use is another NYX, and this is in the color Golden Bronze. This looks so pretty with the eyeshadow colors. I'm just going to line the top. I'm only taking that about halfway. Make sure you get down into your lash line. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on the bottom. Just taking it halfway. And I always love like a little winged look, but I like it a little more smudged. And again on the bottom. Okay, and then just to add a little more depth to my eyeliner, I'm going to use this brown liquid liner by Sephora. I don't really want like a sharp lined look, so I'm just going to just add a little bit of this into where it's already smudged. I'm not going to create a bigger line. I just want to add a little more depth to it where those are so glittery and a little bit lighter. But I don't really want this to stand out on its own. And then I'm not going to add any of the liquid liner to the bottom. Okay, next I'm going to just curl my lashes. This eyelash curler by Tarte. I don't know a ton about eyelash curlers, but I know that I really like this one. Alright, and then of course I'm using my very favorite mascara by CoverGirl, the Lash Blast Volume in the color Very Black. And and I like to really, really coat my lashes. Okay, and then I'm just going to lightly go along the bottom lashes, just with whatever's left on my brush. For my blush, I'm using this MAC in Warm Soul. So I'm just going to add a little to my cheeks, and then I'm just going to work it along the top of my cheekbone. And that just adds a little color. Okay, for my lips, I am using the color Runway Hit. Every other time that I filmed this video, I have used the color French Twist, but I can't find it. So we're using Runway Hit. They're both really beautiful nude colors. And I'm going to put that on first, and then I'm going to line my lips with the color Boldly Bare, also by MAC. Such a pretty color, and it's one of their new retro matte lips. I just bought a bunch of new lipstick from MAC, so let me know if you would like to see a big MAC lipstick haul, because I would love to show them to you. Then it would justify my addiction to lip gloss and lipstick. Okay, now I'm going to go in and line my lips with this Boldly Bare. And the reason that I am going to line my lips after I put my lipstick on is because I don't want to change the color, and sometimes I get a little carried away with the lip liner. I just want to like liven this color up and add a little more to it. Who is just running around upstairs? Alright, that is it for my makeup. I'm going to go and curl my hair, and I will be right back. Okay, I just finished curling my hair, and I will leave a link below for a couple of different ways that you can recreate these curls if you want some like this. Okay, and then I'm just going to add some Moroccan oil. I usually put this on right after I get out of the shower before I brush my hair. Again, once my hair is dry, and then again, once it is curled, just because I want to make sure that it stays hydrated, and I also want to add shine, and I think that it helps kind of define the curls. Okay, and then this is how I normally wear my hair, and when I curl it, I always curl my hair down the middle, but today I'm just going to go over a little ways and part that, and bring it over. And as you can see, when you curl your hair down the middle, then it helps give this lift that I really love, and I wear it like this quite often. I noticed my hair was a little more flat today, so I'm going to actually bring this down, and I'm just going to use a comb and back comb through my bang area right through here, just very gently so you don't break any hair. But this kind of wants to go into pieces, and that's just going to help it all stay together. Gently smooth that out. I don't want to take away from any of the back combing, but I also don't want it to look ratty. And then I like to just tuck my hair behind my ear and maybe pull that hair back. But you could also, you know, sweep all of this to the side and bobby pin that to give it, you know, more of a romantic look. I'm just going to leave mine like this. Alright you guys, that is it. I hope that you like this subtle rose gold smoky eye as much as I do. I think it is so beautiful. It's definitely a look that I have been wearing a lot lately. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Also, if you would like to see me recreate any other looks, I would love to hear what you want to see. So let me know. Hopefully I'll have some hair tutorials coming soon. That is my plan. Another thing, I want to give you guys a huge thank you. Lots of hugs. I'm sending you so much love. I just hit 500,000 subscribers, and I could not be more excited. I think that it is just so crazy. When I first started my YouTube channel, I wasn't super confident. I was really scared, but I knew that I wanted to share my love and passion for hair and beauty, crafting, and my kids and my family with you. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me and sending me love. I just can't thank you guys enough. You've changed my life and made everything so much better. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.